anasema ati hata anaweza mkata mkono abaki bila mkono moja. Hi, my name is Ziporongera. In case you're new, I talk about disability, lifestyle, and mental health. In case you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for clicking this video. Make sure to watch the video till to the end. Thank you for subscribing if you've not yet subscribed. Comment down below and share this video if you find it insightful. So this is episode 4 of Disability Talks, and today I'm going to talk about disability accommodations and disability etiquette. I usually see a lot of creators say this, persons with disabilities are supposed to be handled this way, they're supposed to be treated this way. Me being one of them, I did a video about it like a year or two back, and I am here to correct myself and correct all of you. So by saying, in disability etiquette, there are several myths surrounding disability etiquette, how you're supposed to talk to someone, how you're supposed to handle someone, or how you're supposed to even approach persons with disabilities. And as a person with physical disability, I think that disability etiquette is kind of custom made. By custom made, I say how you approach me as a person with physical disability is not going to be the same way as how you would approach someone else as a person with disability, as someone with the same physical disability. Let me take an example of saying, like, how you come and talk to me might be different to how you talk to someone. You're getting same case. So I'm gonna give you background story by saying, because Mimi as a person with physical disability, I've never been treated any special, I've never gone to any special schools. So I don't understand the bullying per se in schools, because I have gone to an all-inclusive, let me say, all-inclusive schools. I'm gonna give an example by saying, in high school, the only time I experienced bullying was when a certain girl said, nilikuwa natesa hapa nje kumbe, a certain girl alikuwa anasema ati hata anaweza mkata mkono abaki bila mkono moja.
You know, black people. No.
Context of the story is that apparently I was stealing the girl's non-existent, because I don't know that guy, non-existent guy. Nilikuwa namwibia dem chali yake. So akasema ati acha, so akiwa amejam kusema ati anaweza mkata mkono abaki bila sijui nini, the back and forth. So nilikuwa nawatesa hivi kumbe. I didn't know you would have told me, manze, you would have told me. She didn't tell it straight to my face, so I had in the commotion. So I was like, oh, okay. And another thing is that mimi kama mtu wa disability, my family, after they don't treat me any differently. I'm the only person with disability in our family. Now extended family, in my family, yenyewe. So I've learned how to do things my own way. I've learned how to, kama mimi naosha nguo na mkono moja. I met a certain lady on TikTok. Anaitwaje? Jina yake imepotea. Aki, I'm so sorry. I wanted to shout you out. I'm so sorry. Jina yake imepotea. Ni Mary ama ni Liz. Aki, I'm so sorry. So I met this lady on TikTok. She's an amputee. So actually, watu wa physical disability, whether born or without, watu wanaitwa amputees. Whether you're born without a right hand or a left hand, nini watu wanaitwa amputee. It's a general term. So I met this girl. Mimi sinaosha na mguu moja alafu nasugua hivi, so I put my leg on top of my other leg and then I nasugua. I'll link the video of me washing so you can get the point. So I was in this live. I was hosting a live on TikTok, and then she said, mimi chenye nafanya, I put naekela nguo katikati ya mapaja alafu nasugua. Unaona sasa? So that necessarily does not work for me, because mimi sasa nimeshazoea kuwekelea mguu kwa mapaja alafu nasugua, si ati nguo katikati ya mapaja alafu nasugua. So she was asking kama napatanga hizo zinaitwaje, ni kama kubruise ama the friction and everything, and then I tell her mimi pia napatanga friction ni like nikisugua for long, I feel ni kama na twist mguu. So you get, so that is what works for her, that does not work for me. You see, we are different. We all fall under the physical disability persons, but we are not the same. You're getting. So kama another thing is that according to the constitution and the law, persons with disabilities, PWDs, are supposed to be called persons with disabilities. You're not supposed to call them able, differently, special, yada 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 yada. But kuna mtu mwingine anaweza taka kuitwa special. You're getting. Kuna mtu mwingine anaweza taka kuitwa persons with disability. Kuna mtu mwingine anaweza taka kuitwa PWD. So like it's a lot, it's a controversial topic, and it carries a lot of things. Unaona sasa. So again, another thing is that as I was talking to this friend of mine on TikTok, we are the same girl that tumekuwa na nisugue na mapaja, nisugue na mguu because naweza kuwa na choka and everything. I noticed that our what can I say, like our preferences are very different. Unaona sasa. So yeye hataki kuitwa any of the PWDs or anything. I've even met another girl on TikTok mwenye she uses dark humor to bring up point on her content, you know. Sasa watu kama akikuja kwa content yako, I'm like on my page spreading the dark humor, I'm like, I don't get it, I'm not the target audience clearly, you know. So I would say people are treated differently. I say etiquette in a common sense, like how you treat someone differently, like how you treat a male person, I'm a female person, it's different. So I would say there's no right way to approach that topic. There's no right or wrong way to approach someone, but I would say approach with caution and be kind to whatever you are saying. Unaona sasa. So kama the girl who uses humor to bring out her point, she started it. Unaona sasa. So hautaenda comment kwa page yake about humor, about dark humor, and she has not started it. So you cannot come from her content and let's say find me and then comment and then I take it lightly because I don't entertain that. So need the same as kuna wala wenye they go well with sarcastic jokes and everything. So same thing with or without disability. And another thing I would say is that you see, as I get this a lot, like persons with disability hapendi kusaidiwa. I get this is because sometimes we can genuinely sense when the help is very genuine. Like let's say if I wanted to carry a child, unaona sasa. So kama hypothetically speaking, if I don't have a disability, like if I'm in a car, alafu so unaona madhe ameingia kwa watu wawili, alafu ananiambia amwekelea tu kwa laps zangu, you can tell when I genuinely want to help and carry the child. Now you can tell when I don't even want to associate with the child, you get. So kama sitaki kwa associate with the child, like sitaki kumbeba, nitambeba, but sa nitakuwa binda, you get the point. So also help can be, there is genuine help na kuna ile umenihurumia. So I would say when you're offering help, don't offer it as yule mse mwenye umenihurumia. Unaona sasa. Offer it as you would have done with or without a disability. Just offer it. I can genuinely sense, and I think with persons with disability we are very, I'm gonna categorize all of us by saying we are very sensitive in that area. So I'm relearning nowadays. So if someone genuinely offers me help, I'll gladly take it. I'll be like, okay, cool, you want to do it? It will be like, I want to do it because I just want to do it. You get the point. So as you're offering help, just offer. Kama hautaki kusaidia mtu a disability, don't even offer. Kama you're going to offer the sympathetic look and everything, you know. And in accommodations, I would say, like, sir, for me as an example is that for the longest time I couldn't stand for so long. Like I can't stand for 30 minutes straight. So like let's say in my accommodation requirements, in accommodation specifically is like, let's say applying for jobs and everything. So when I'm asked for some jobs, ask for the accommodation requirements and everything. So when they ask me, I'm like, you know what, I can't stand for so long, for 30 minutes. I don't know if it's a disability thing or it's not. I'm genuinely not aware. If I stand for the 30 minutes straight, I start feeling dizzy, my legs start feeling wobbly. Sijui kama it's a disability thing. I actually thought kila mtu ana feeling hivyo. I thought I was lazy. Nika hit gym, but it's the same thing. I can't stand for long. So in my accommodation requirements, if it's a job, it's anything that requires me to list down if it affects how it affects my life, I'm like, my accommodation requirements is that I cannot stand for 30 minutes straight. Another accommodation requirement is that as I can carry heavy things, generally I can carry heavy things. My family always jokes about atiho ni kama nilinyanganya mkono alafu nikapatia mkono ingine, so it has more strength compared to the other one. So ni kama niko na strength ya mikono mbili kwa mkono moja. Is that when I carry heavy things for long, naanza kuumwa na his side. Like I feel ni kama na throb. I feel ni kama throbbing pain, literally ni kama nini yangu ina like nasikia uchungu na ni kama inanigonga hivi. You get what I'm saying, for those who have felt. So that is not something ina mtu mwingine anaweza kuwa na feel. Unaona, that is something special to me. And my other accommodation requirement in fashion in fashion is that I would be like, if I'm shopping for some things, I'll shop for this and this and this and this. Let me give you an example. I shop for t-shirts that are round neck or collar neck. I don't shop for t-shirts that are v-neck for a specific reason. In v-neck, zikienda, the more you wear them, this hand sasa sina mkono ingine, so it tends to hang. So I don't shop for those things tashinda ziki anguka. So for v-neck, it tends to hang sana itashinda iki slide haitakuwa, you're getting. And also when I'm shopping for sweaters, I'm shopping for materials that are thick. Unajua those light sweaters, they tend to slip. Unaona sasa. So I'll shop for thick materials, ndio ikiekelewa tu hapo ni kama imekelewa kwa hanga. Give or take, ni kama imekelewa kwa hanga. So ikiekelewa tu hapo, it just sits there, you know. So those are accommodation requirements that someone else mwenye akona disability haitaji. So I would say that all of us are different. Another myth that I get is the fact that people just assume that because I'm a person with disability, I know so many people in the disability world. Oh my goodness. I don't. Outright here, I give examples based to my personal experience. So these are things that I've experienced. So if I've never given an example, it's something that I've never experienced. I might be yet to experience, but I'm yet to experience. So I recently joined the disability world. By that, when I say recently joined, I recently started associating myself with persons with disabilities. And then I'm seated there, and then people are like, oh, this and this happens. I cannot totally relate because, first of all, as I mentioned, I've never gone to an all persons with disability school. I've been treated the same as everyone in our house. I've never been given preferential treatment. Do you know that sometimes my family forgets that I have one hand? Like sometimes we are just praying, alafu kila mtu anyorosha mkono hivi, and then wako hivi naambia msi sina mkono moja, then we laugh it off, you get. Ama I'm calling, I need to do something else, and nimeshikilia hapa nafanya sijui, and then someone says sushike na hiyo mkono ingine, and I'm like, bro, I just have one. And then they're like, oh yeah, you just have one. So like that. So I have no special treatment. So there are some things that I cannot relate to sana, but I'm open to this disability world because I genuinely got to interact with very amazing people in the disability world. I'm still interacting with them. I put myself out there, and I'm thanking the universe for placing these people in my path. So I'm giving these stories that I will give are personal experiences, and this in accommodation requirements and everything. These are things that Mimi kumbe I thought it was normal. Kumbe as I'm interacting with people, kumbe don't do it the way I do it. You're getting? Kumbe people don't shop the way I shop, you know. Kumbe people don't carry things the way I carry things. Kumbe people don't, a lot of things, people don't do things the way I do. So to cut the long story short, I would say, as you are approaching someone with a disability, just be kind, first of all. And if you genuinely want to help, see lazima ufake, because we can, as I always say, sometimes you can smell desperation, you can smell fakeness, you can smell, I don't know. Nikisema, as I always say, ni kama najiambianga kwa akili yangu, don't worry. But I say a lot on my TikTok. I'm like, you can smell desperation, you can smell ingenuity. Is that even a word? You get it? So when you're offering help, when you're approaching someone, just be yourself. Generally, just be yourself. There's no right or wrong. Yani, when the world is asking you to be A or be Z or follow into it, just be yourself, because no one is like you. I always say like that, no one is like you. So if we are meant, kama mimi, if we are meant to be friends, we'll still be friends if you are just being yourself, because I tend to say I'm just in the world giving it my all version. Like I'm just being myself, because in a world full of people wanting to be billionaires, millionaires, wanting to be pretty, I can just be myself, you know. Siwezi kuwa kila kitu at the end of the day. So as you're offering help to someone with a disability, kama hiyo siku haujisikii ku-offer, don't even bother. It's okay. Don't even offer. Just go on with their life. ama as you want to talk with someone with a disability, usi thread softly, usifanye nini. It's the same way as networking. When we are being told at you should do this and this and this and networking, I'll say all of this, there are no rules per se. You just have to go in there and juggle it and just come out of it and learn from it. If this does not work in point A, it will work on another person. You get? So just be yourself. And yes, if you've watched till here in the video, make sure to comment down below, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share this video. Till next time, bye.